I haven't been live in a while. I just been stressed, you know? That I hold myself to, like, I've done this my whole life, I guess, growing up in, like, the dance world. I hold myself to this almost unattainable standard to where I always feel like I'm disappointing someone or I'm letting someone down. And I've had a lot of stuff to do lately, and it's hard having to be like this image of myself that I want to upkeep and like always be happy and positive, but life's not like that all the time. And I feel like especially through these teenage years, it's so hard to, you know, like always be happy, you know. But it's like I've been really struggling with that, so I've been spending a lot of time with myself to kind of just help myself through that, you know? Because it's hard, and sometimes days aren't the best, and you have to deal with that without feeling like bad, you know? So right now I'm using the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint, and I'm putting that on the Morphe 2 brush, and I'm just gonna put that on all my blemishes and any place where I have like a little bit of redness or like my under eyes. I know I do want to give myself a break, but at the same time, I am a part of social media. I know that's like what comes with it. It's sad, and I just kind of have to learn how to like deal with it, but I'm doing my best, you know? It's just like difficult sometimes. Just not been doing the best lately, and I just want to like make sure I'm in a good mindset. So I'm trying to balance that with social media and school, and I'm trying to get my permit. I failed my first permit test, and that was like difficult for me because I don't know, that was something that like I had full control over, and I feel like I let myself down by not being able to get that. But then after like talking to some of my friends about it, I realized like you can't always like, you know, sometimes you just have to be patient with yourself and like deal with the fact that things aren't always going to go great, and that's what I'm dealing with. So even though sometimes I portray on social media that everything's always great, I have my places where I struggle with my mental health, so, you know, it happens. Now I'm going to put some blush on. Hello. I mean, like, I've also been debating, like, with how much I want to share about my emotions and how I feel online, because sometimes when I do, I get, like, people don't want to hear it, and they get more upset, and I feel like it's me also trying to balance, like, I want to be real, and I want people to understand that not every day is the best day, and that's okay, and being upset and sad all the time on the internet, you know? So it's just like trying to find that balance and also being able to keep some things to myself, but I'm definitely doing better. These past few weeks have been a little bit more difficult, but that's something a lot of people have to work through. And I have a great support system around me. I have a great family. I'm obviously extremely appreciative for all of them, and they've been a huge help, and obviously therapy is a huge help. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, but therapy is extremely important, and I feel like it might not be like as normalized as it could be, but so many people go, and that's totally fine, and it's honestly very, very helpful to have someone to talk to, especially if you're someone like me who struggles with opening up about how they feel to even some of my closest friends and family. So I feel like that's something that's been super helpful for me. And if you're not in therapy or don't have access to therapy, I would definitely see if Actually, let me see. Okay. There are, I'm seeing some free online therapists that you guys can see, so that's obviously a great option. But definitely don't hesitate to reach out. You also will be surprised with how many people actually want to like help you in your well-being, which is something that it's hard to ask for, but it's definitely very helpful once you're able to like figure it out, you know? What else? Okay. I want to talk about, hold on, let me pull this up because I want to make sure I'm saying everything correctly because sometimes I mess things up.